How has technology impacted your business?
One of the things that we've implemented is CRM, right? Customer Relationship Manager, and I think there's several different types on the market. We have Microsoft product. It's probably pretty similar to most, and they essentially take all the data and all the correspondence and everything attached to the customer and put it in one location. And that allows everybody to see it and to be visible, and it's a productivity tool for the salespeople and so forth. So we implemented that some time ago as a way of, one, allowing the business developers or our salespeople to be more productive with their time. Two, to track our sales process. Okay, because we have identified our sales process. There is really you can break it down into a production line, if you will, as to how most sales take place, and also to keep visibility as to what's going on, because we do sell from coast to coast and now down into the United States. So it's a pretty broad area to keep tabs on. In theory, it's a wonderful tool. And in practice, it's a wonderful tool, but there are challenges with the implementation of it, without a doubt. And those challenges stem from it's a different technology. So there's always that, and it's a software, and different softwares are more intuitive than others, and what's intuitive to you may not be so intuitive to me. But the biggest single issue, by far, is the change in behaviors. Okay? And I'll give you an example, because it's a wonderful tool. When I talk about productivity, it's wonderful to set up your appointments, right? You do that, if you're using something like Outlook now, or if you do that electronically at all, you just do it in there, and it's recorded for the customer, and other people can see it, and it'll remind you, and that appointment could be to call, to visit, to send an email, anything. But when I talk to some of our business developers, they see even that aspect of it, as redundancy in work, because they still carry around their written day timers, and they set up their appointments in their written day timers. When I go, yeah, I can see that. That's more work, without a doubt, because you're doing it twice. Likewise, call reports, right? I record everything down on a piece of paper, but then I have to enter it in CRM. And it's merely a behavioral issue, when you should just enter it into CRM. And we have had a lot of challenges with some people in getting those behaviors changed. And I think what it comes down to is the bottom line, as the CEO or as a manager or sales manager, you need to decide. And you should probably do this early on. In hindsight, you should decide to do this early on. How important this is for you as a company. If this is really important for you, and for whatever reason, in ours it's important because of the growth that we see in the company and how we need to manage that and how we need to track that. If it is, you need to assign the degree of importance to that, and then say, well, what am I going to do if I can't get people over the line? If I can't change their behaviors to this level, right? Because if not, then you hit a stalemate, and that's a problem.